Okay. We're fixing to start a new lesson, and on this lesson, you have to remember some of your basic factoring from Algebra 1. So we're gonna review that just a little bit, or do y'all remember all your factoring?
Miss Kelly, I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
I don't quite remember how to factor, so could we please review a little?
Sure. I'm just gonna do some basic factoring that you will use for this material. Rather than reviewing all the factoring that we did, we're just gonna go through and do the basic factoring that you'll need for this new material. So, I'm just gonna make up a problem. Okay, so this is just a basic trinomial that we're gonna factor into two binomials. And if you'll remember, the way you factor is we want the first two terms to multiply to give us the x squared. So that would have to be an x and an x. And then the last two terms have to multiply to give you negative 14, but they have to add to give you a positive 5. Okay, so two factors that would multiply to give you negative 14, one of them is going to have to be positive and one is going to have to be negative. So two factors of negative 14 that will add to give you a positive 5 would be a positive 7 and a negative 2. Now remember, you can check this because these two numbers should multiply to give you negative 14. So 7 times negative 2 is negative 14, and then they have to add to give you a positive 5. So 7 plus a negative 2 would give you positive 5. Does that ring a bell? Okay. All right, I'm going to erase this one and give you a problem to do. And I typically have those of you that are on my end to work the problem. So this time I'm going to let somebody on the other end work the problem. I tried to choose one that was very similar to the one we just did, but Tinley, do you mind coming to the board and working this one? I tried to choose one that was very similar to the one we just did, but Tinley, do you mind coming to the board and working this one?
Yes, ma'am.
If she needs some help, it's okay to help her out. Remember, this is just a review.
Yes, ma'am.
So she has x and x, she had that multiplies to give you x squared, and she has 1 plus and a minus, so that would multiply to give you a negative. Now the two numbers that would multiply to give you negative 12, but add to give you positive 4 would be what? Positive 6 and negative 2. Abby, do you agree?
Yes, ma'am, I do.